I'm Kirsten Roeters, and I play Aphrodite in GodsDotCom.net.
I'm Richard Ciccarone, the co-writer and director of GodsDotCom.
Oh, I also wrote it.
Yeah, we're co-writers. Okay.
We were writing sketches about Greek gods and what they would be doing in modern life and how their mythologies would translate into modern situations. And we sort of hit on this idea of them in an office and a .com, and it kind of went from there.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I cleaned it up a little.
Thank you very much.
Well, Richard and I have two different versions of it. I remember him writing a thing called Psyche and Dave, which was about Psyche and her pure love, and she meets this guy at a Blockbuster video because she's thrown into modern life, and he basically just seduces her and dumps her, and she has a Greek chorus that follows her around and is like, get away from this guy. And so from there we sort of started doing various Greek characters in modern life.
I base this a lot on Faulkner. I think.
People ask us the tone, and we always say Always Sunny in Philadelphia because it goes dark, and the people, they're gods, and they're not necessarily heroic, even though they're gods. You know what I mean? They're selfish, and they've got these human archetypes that we've sort of put on them. The writing style, I mean.
What's a good point? I mean, it's fast. We want it to be we want it to be Gilmore Girls if it was blue. Like Gilmore Girls with semen
with
is
dick
really
jokes,
kind of
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we it's very fast, it's very quick, and
I like that because it's also got a lot of women in it, so it's got that female energy to it with a little sass.
Yeah, and that was the one thing we also decided that we really wanted to do was to kind of break the mold of women in comedy in a show and allow the women characters to actually flourish and be actual characters that aren't revolving around whether they get the man or not. Which is fine. It's just not what we wanted to do.
Yeah. Yeah, we knew every single person beforehand. I had no auditions. I wrote characters, and I was like, some of them I wrote with people in mind, and some we wrote, and I was like, go through the Rolodex, and I actually think the casting is the strongest part of it. It's sort of phenomenally perfect, I think, the casting.
I had some spanakopita.
Oh, sorry. I'll hold the microphone away.
Well, Kirsten did. She casted herself, and I was so happy because it's so rare that you actually get to work with people who bring in their own ideas. And every single person had their own ideas, and they were all really good. So it was really just a matter of paring down what maybe just didn't feel right. But everyone came in with something, and I have to say, working with talent who does that, it makes your job so much easier.
We were kind of writing as we were rewriting day to day a little bit. We sort of, there was buttons. A lot of people would button and add in scenes. There wasn't a lot of improving off into tangents with scenes, but there was definitely people adding their own lines and making snotty comments and stuff like that were not in the script, which was great.
And mostly to us.
Mostly us. We just captured it and then put it in.
Being in a family is really hard.
Being in a family is really hard. Yeah.
Oh, really?
That's really sweet. I like that.
Okay. We just came up with that. So being in a family is really, really hard. And, sometimes it takes more than love to...
And frankly, people haven't changed that much in 2,000 years.
I think that's...
There's some... We kind of all have the same issues going on.
Exactly.
Our website is GodsDotCom, GodsDotCom.net, GodsDotCom.net. If you see up there, you spell out Gods.com. We also, on YouTube, it's youtube.com/ZeusTheCEO. That's our YouTube. Twitter is @Gods.com, GodsDotCom. And Facebook, also, Gods.com.